Everyone, welcome back to another video. Hope you all are doing good and well. If you are brand new here, my name is Nikki, and in today's video we are doing a topic video, which I haven't done for a while now. When I sat down and thought of topics for my YouTube video, I thought of so many of them that I haven't brought to fruition on my channel yet. So we are starting with this one, and it's actually at the top of my list of this list. We're talking about polishes that emulate their names the most via my collection. Now this might be a bit of an obscure topic, but I feel like that's why I like it. When I think of things to do for my channel, I like to do topics that aren't really talked about or kind of get the bandwagon rolling. I don't necessarily turn it into a tag, but I mean, if you want to do it, I am here to see it. So if this topic interests you and if you want to do a video, let me know if you filmed one and I will definitely watch it. But today we are talking about, I think I have 13 picks here, with an honorable mention that I got in the summertime from Bey Snackers Lemon. So let's get into it. The first five, we're starting with all mainstreams, and the first one is OPI's Purple with a Purpose. Now, this name is basically just for me because purple is one of my favorite colors to wear on my nails, and this one is such a bold, interesting purple. It has slight flecks of blue and pink in here, which I think makes this so interesting. This is definitely one of my favorite OPIs in my collection. I don't have many. It is bold, it is purposeful like the name says, and it's definitely one of those statement getting purples that I'm obsessed with. I haven't worn this polish in some time now, but it does have a pretty good fill line on it. This is one of my top purples in my collection. When I do eventually make my top favorite color series, this will definitely be on it. But yeah, this name just speaks to me and it's absolutely breathtaking. So that was OPI's Purple with a Purpose. Next, we're talking about China Glaze's Riveting. This one came out in one of my favorite China Glaze collections of all time, which was their 2012 Spring Hunger Games collection. This polish just speaks to the name so much. It is absolutely captivating on your nails. In the sun, don't even talk about it. It is just so dazzling. It has a fiery orange base, and then with an even more beautiful shimmer, kind of gold fleck glass shimmer to really just complement the base that's in there. This is one of my favorite and one of my most used China glazes in my collection. I think when I did a top 10 China glaze video a while ago, I did not mention this one because I don't use it often because I can't get it back up. Zoya's Amy is very similar to it, but it's definitely not the same. But when I do run out of this one, I'll probably venture on that one. But I don't buy too many Zoyas, and they're not really available to me here. But yeah, this one just, it is so fiery and beautiful. I haven't worn it in so long, and I just savor it because it's outstanding. So that was China Glaze's Riveting. Third is another China Glaze. We're talking about Accent Piece. This one did come out in their fall 2017 collection. It is a beautiful kind of pumpkin orange with subtle hints of yellow and with a matching shimmer. When I first saw this, I wasn't entirely intrigued by it, which is weird because I really do like yellow nail polish. And then I saw it swatched, I remember, on Just Face 90's channel, and I fell in love and I bought it. Her swatches sold me anything back in the day. And this one speaks to the name because I think of Accents has something bold and eye-catching, and yellow is definitely that. It's kind of orangey yellow. I think this is a great accent color to use with black or maybe purple. Oh, it's such a beautiful and unique color, and one that I don't really wear too often, but it's perfect for the fall. This polish reminds me of anything that you would have in your home that would stand out, has an accent piece. So it's very unique, it's very unusual, and I think it matches the name so well. So that was China Glaze's Accent Piece. Next one I have up is Simple Colors Therapeutic. I adore this one, and this whole entire collection from Simple Colors, it is so dang unique. But this one is so gorgeous. It's a play on the name Therapeutic, and I'm a girl that likes puns, so that's another reason why I love this. That like silver glass fleck matching that base is just really calming, and speaking to the name in that sense as well with the play on the pun, so cute. This one I have not worn on my nails yet, but I do want to get it on in the winter time because it is a really warm, calming shade. I actually think it's really perfect for November as well. I do have something like this in my collection, but it's actually a magnetic from Bey Snackers Lacquer. But I like both, but this one kind of has this grayish base too, speaking to the pewter name as well. So unique. I'm loving it. Can't believe I haven't worn it on my nails yet. I really need to get that. But yeah, so beautiful and definitely matches the name to a T. My last mainstream we're talking about is Essie's fishnet stockings. Now, red is a very, very sexy color to wear on your nails. Every time I wear a red nail polish, I just feel real sultry. And this one is beautiful. Fishnet stockings aren't a look that I can pull off, but it's a very striking look, and so is red. So I'd say it matches the name quite well. In the bottle here, it looks like it kind of has this berry undertone, but it's not. It's definitely a stark red. I wore this last February and it has wonderful staying power. It's a one coat cream. Essie creams are one of my favorite creams to wear, and this one ranks on that list. It is gorgeous, it is sexy, just like fishnet stockings are, and it gives you that striking look that fishnet stockings do. When I see someone wear fishnet stockings, I automatically think, wow, that's very racy, and that's what this polish conveys. So that was Essie's fishnet stockings. We're venturing into some indies now, and the next three are all toppers. And the first one I'm talking about is the catalyst for this entire video. This is KB Shimmer's Clown Puke. It is a fun-filled carnival looking topper that actually came out in 2018, voted back as one of KB Shimmer's best loving shades, and this is around the time where I actually got into indie polishes. So this one, I was like, this is so clever. It's so cute, it's so gross named. I love it. I definitely don't think of a clown puking when I see this, but I definitely get what the maker Christy was trying to convey with this one. This polish, this topper I should say, definitely goes, it complements darker blue bases really well, like sapphire midnight blues. This is such a fun polish to wear over colors like that. Haven't worn this in a while. I've actually had to thin it out a little bit because it's gotten quite chunky with all the glitters in there, but the base color has remained clear, which I'm always afraid of because I always think the glitters are going to bleed into the base and they'll change the color, but this one does not do that. Oh, so hilariously named and definitely fitting for this video. So that was KB Shimmer's Topper Clown Puke. Next, we have a pretty sweet and simple one. This is from Palette Polish. It's called Cookies and Cream. It is in a clear base with different sized black and white glitters, from hexes to circles to even a bit of bar glitters in here. This is so fun. I actually paired this over a red and it looked like the ladybug. Really liked it. I don't buy too much from Palette Polish because they're just creams, but I do really like the concept of that brand. It's based all off on foods, so all the polishes are named off of like fruits and vegetables and things like that, hence the name Cookies and Cream, and desserts too. Such a fun topper. One of my favorite toppers to wear in my collection. The formula is great. This disperses extremely well on the nail, no fishing whatsoever because it's jam-packed, and the clear base in there is not as much as the KB Shimmer one, so that one's a bit harder to fish out. But yeah, love this one, and I'm pretty sure it's readily available too, but definitely fits the name, gives that Hershey's and Cookies and Cream and Oreo vibe, so definitely love this one. Next up is definitely one of the more interesting name toppers in my collection. This is Crucible Designs Rorschach. I know I'm saying that wrong. I've been trying to pronounce it like well ever since I found this polish, but I'm trying my best. But if you guys don't know what that is, neither did I. So it's actually a psychological test in which subjects' perceptions of ink blots are recorded and then analyzed. So the ink blots look like this, and this topper looks like this. Very well named. It actually taught me something that I didn't know, so that was also nice. But this is a beautiful black flaky topper ranging in a whole bunch of different shapes, which is why I think it's one of the more interesting black toppers on the market, because usually when I see black toppers, they just have one type of shape in it, but this one has an abundant amount, which speaks to the ink blot that it's named after. So really cool. Definitely one of my favorite toppers in my collection. It is so unique. I have a bit of a fill line on it. So good for Halloween or just anytime you want to spice up a manicure. Really fun named polish, and I'm glad that it taught me something I didn't know either. So that was Crucible Designs Rorschach. One of my favorites on this rack. This is Native War Paints with Sprinkles. This is my birthday polish. I wear this every June, and it is definitely speaking to the name. It looks like vanilla ice cream with those quintessential ice cream sprinkles on it. This is one of my favorite bar glitters in my collection. It 100% does not remind me of hair. It just reminds me of something fun and sweet, which is totally the aesthetic behind it. This whole collection from Native War Paints was all based off on ice cream. And I actually wanted the whole thing, but I only got this one because shipping from her was crazy. But now she's actually rebranded into Sovereign Beauty. Not sure why, but I didn't mind this name, and I definitely don't mind the polish either. It's so cute, and with sprinkles even has an exclamation mark, so it's really just, it's an excitement, you know. And I think I want to wear this every year for someone's birthday, but you know, I think I just wear it for mine. I have another polish for everyone's birthday. This is just mine. But anyway, that was Native War Paints with sprinkles. Next two are from ILMP. The first one is called Blueprint. I am enamored with this polish, but I'm not enamored by the staying power. It's not top notch, but oh my gosh, this polish takes about 4 coats, but it's totally worth it even with the not so longevity. It's stunning. I even thought more that I have to film this video because I was wearing this not recently, but a long time ago. My sister was like, oh my gosh, what's that nail polish called? And I was like, Blueprint. And she's like, that's so clever. And I thought the same thing. It's just every time you look at these polishes, you just think of the name. And that is definitely the theme of this video. I love this. It's a metallic, it's kind of like a foily metallic. And I think that's why it takes so many coats to build up, because it is so sheer on the first two. I definitely still see my nail on the third coat, but I definitely have to wear this again soon. I absolutely love this polish. It's one of my favorite blues and one of my favorites from ILMP. It is just so gorgeous. And it definitely does look like the color of outlines of Blueprint, so it's just fitting the name so dang well. So that was ILMP's Blueprint. Next we have a beautiful magnetic. This is Amber. Quintessential looking name. It is stunning, this one. That magnetic line. Okay, ILMP's magnetics are incredibly strong. I remember I was just playing with magnetics one day, just playing with the wand, and then I came back the next day and the magnetic line was still through the bottle. I was shocked. I really have to get my button gear and wear this soon, because this is just a stunning polish, and I think it's perfect for November too. Hopefully we still get golden leaves around November, because man, this would be perfect against some like crunching leaves. Man, this is gorgeous. Definitely fits the name. It looks like melted amber, like melted honey on your nails. Oh man, this one just makes me happy. It definitely embodies the name. It is beautiful. So that was ILMP's Amber. Next, we have one from 90. This is called Static. This came out in one of Jess's Halloween collections, and I fell in love. I love gray nail polish. Anything that's added to it is just extra bonus. This definitely reminds me of Static on the TV. It's such a great Halloween polish, but I also think it's a really fun winter polish as well. This is gorgeous. It's in a gray Crelly base, and the formula is even better with those beautiful glitters that are just the quintessential Static colors, white and black. So fun. I've only worn this once, but man, every Halloween and winter I'm always like, I gotta get this back on my nails because it's stunning. I need to start a petition for Jess to bring back polishes, because I just miss her creativity. This is unlike anything I have in my collection. It's so simple, but yet so innovative at the same time, and it matches the name to a T. So that was 90's Static. Next, we have a Cirque Colors. Yes, this is Succulent Garden, and one of my favorite Cirques in my collection. I don't purchase from Cirque anymore, but when I did, this was definitely one of my top picks from the brand. It's in a beautiful sagey succulent base with that green shimmer that matches the outline of the succulents, with Cirque Colors quintessential hollow flake in there. Oh man, the compliments I got on this were abundant. This is such a unique polish. It's so beautiful, and I think it's a really lovely neutral polish for all times of the year. I definitely see this for spring, winter, summer, and fall. It's just so good. It's a shame I don't buy from Cirque anymore, because I absolutely adore this formula from them. It is definitely just one of the best formulas I've used like in this finish. It's so good and definitely matches how succulent it looks. Of course, not the hollow flakes, but that sage with the pink outline, it definitely makes you think of succulents. It is beautiful, and I definitely do want to wear this soon, but Cirque just kind of falls to the back burner of my mind. But I just remember how beautiful some of their offerings are, and this is definitely one of them. So that was Cirque Colors, the Succulent Garden. It has a bonus that I actually haven't worn yet because I got this in the mail in August. This is Bey Snackers Lemon. This is definitely going on my summer rack. It has light reflective glitter in it, but it definitely reminds me of like a lemon being squeezed with all like the juice coming out, or even like lemonade. It's so cute. I don't purchase from Bey Snackers Lacquer too much just because their recent collections don't speak to me as much as their older collections. Man, if I could just go through a destash, someone destashing all their older Bey's knees, I would totally be in it. But definitely if they bring back, do more shades like this and more innovative things like this. Not that they don't do innovative things now, they just don't speak to me as much as before. But oh man, this is just, oh, it's so good. I'm not the biggest fan of reflective glitter either, just because of how chunky it gets after, but I think it's slightly subtle in here. I feel like the base is more prominent than the reflective glitter, but we'll see when I wear this. But this is such a stunning polish, and I think it matches the name real well. There's a lot of hype surrounding this polish too, so maybe that's mainly why I got it, but not really so much for the name, but definitely for just that pretty reflective glitter against that yellow and the white. Like, this is beautiful. I think this could work for winter, spring, even wedding season. So pretty. But yeah, definitely one that matches the name so well. So that was Bey Snackers Lemon, and my last honorable mention. Alright guys, that was it for this video. Let me know what you thought of my picks in the comments below. If you have any polishes that really match the name really well in your collection, let me know. I just think this is such a fun topic, and if you join in, let a girl know as well. I appreciate you guys as always, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care.